Hello and welcome to the final part of Your Being Shaped series of videos I've done on Vance Packard's book The People Shapers. If you haven't seen the previous ones, please feel free to take a look at those. And this final video is just going to be just a final video on my thoughts and about the book and how it's inspired me to think more deeply on the human condition, what the future might be, and all of that. I made some notes and dug them out, and the title is Fate, and I put question mark. And I guess the question is, would we as a would the human race rather deal with their own ideas and actions so that they could shape their own future, or are we happy to let a select elite do it all for us? That's the question, isn't it? I mentioned in the last video, at the end part I did, regarding Julian Huxley's and Aldous Huxley's books, that we've always had world controllers and tyrants in the form of kings and lords and things like that, and now the same, if they're not related, the same kind of people are becoming our technocrats, if you want to call it that. They're using technologies to control us, and are we going to let them shape every single aspect of our lives, from our moods, thoughts, personality, ideals, our genes, whether or not we reproduce, whether or not each of us continue our family trees? Am I going to decide that, or am I going to let somebody else above me decide that? These are really big, important questions. Are we gonna shape our own lives once again? Are we going to be our own people shapers? Because we've done it in the past, when we lived in tribes and small clans and things like that. We shaped our own lives. We had our own codes, ideals, values. We had our own personal understanding of what reality was. We had teachers in the form of wise men and women, but they were not dictators like our kings and lords have been. And modern power elite are. It's very different. And when you really think about it, it all boils down to personal choice, doesn't it? What you want and what I want, and it's not easy to take responsibility in every single part of your life, because I know I don't. I'm only just kind of beginning, I hope. Like I said, in the last videos, I don't have all the answers, but I'm working on it. I'm working on being an individual. And one thing I think I've come to accept is that I realise that we can't truly go back. What I mean is to the old, what you call indigenous ways, Aboriginal type ways, because, like I said, probably most races, around the planet, lived with their own ideals. They lived like indigenous peoples, European people, as well as Aborigine people and American Indian people. We really did. You can kind of see that when you look past Christianity. But I realised that I don't think most of us can, do that, even if you are a free thinker, you know, such as myself, I've realised I don't think I'd be able to do that. I think I'd like to do it, maybe in an egotistical sense, but I don't think I could actually live that way. Maybe I couldn't survive. If it's true, I wouldn't want to admit it, but I know that we can definitely take a leaf out of their book, and we can, on a personal level, reclaim your individuality and make changes, physical changes in your lifestyle, from growing your own food and avoiding chemicals the best way you can in your toothpaste, etc. And we can draw an obvious line in the sand, so to speak, as to how far we will let technology dominate our lives and influence our lives. We can do that. We could, each of us on a personal level, do that for our children as well. To say, yeah, it's good, but this is as far as it goes. That's an important one. So, the message is, shape your own life as best you can. Don't let the elite shape it for you totally. Don't let them totally dominate you. Keep your own mind. Try and keep your own body, and pass the knowledge on to your children, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching these videos if you did, and in the future I'm not gonna talk too much about the book, or I'm not gonna read too much from the book, because I've dragged it out too long. I feel like as a viewer, those of you who've viewed it, it's probably too much to kind of follow and digest. I am interested in just getting the ideas out there, my personal ideas, and interacting with people. So in discussing my my thoughts, my striking thoughts that I may have when I have them. I haven't had many views, so I can kind of understand why. I'm new to all of this, so bear with me. And again, thanks for the D-Bess for watching my videos and putting them on our YouTube videos, YouTube account. Appreciate that. It's good to have another person out there that I can talk to, and she can give me feedback and things like that, and vice versa. So thanks a lot for that, and hopefully I'll do some more videos. Again, thank you very much.